simple genetic algorithm. We are going to discuss a simple genetic algorithm with its pseudocode and its cycle of representation. Genetic algorithms, we know that they are direct search algorithms inspired by the mechanics of biological evolution. Genetic algorithms are really very good by taking large, having the ability to take large search spaces, navigating them, and looking for optimal solutions which otherwise one cannot even find in a lifetime. So they are really good for all those complex problems and having large search spaces. This is a simple pseudocode of a simple genetic algorithm. In this pseudocode, we can see that the genetic algorithm starts with initialization of a population, and this step is actually being generated by randomly selected a set of individuals from the original population. So this is the initialization step basically. Once the initial population is randomly being selected, then we have to evaluate the population on the basis of some fitness criteria. So some sort of a fitness function may be applied to evaluate the members of that specific population which were originally selected or initialized randomly. In the initialization step, we also have to set a termination condition, which may be the maximum number of generations for that algorithm, or that may be the condition that if the maximum fitness score being achieved, or if the maximum space complexity being achieved. So there will be a termination condition, and if all the rounds get completed, the algorithm will check that either the termination condition gets satisfied or not satisfied. If the termination condition getting satisfied, then it will terminate, and if it is not getting satisfied, then it will run another round and then another round, and will running in the loop till the termination condition get not satisfied. After evaluation, it will again select parents for the population on the basis of some fitness scores or some other criteria. There are different criteria available for selection of parents, but usually fitness-based selection criteria are usually used in genetic algorithms for selecting of parents for the next rounds. After selecting of parents on the basis of fitness, then one has to perform the genetic operators one by one with some probability, and the probability will be set in the initial conditions. So genetic operators will be applied to induce diversity, and to also have to increase the chances of novelty also as well. So recombination will be applied, which also called as crossing over. After crossing over, mutation operator will be applied, which may be random. And after that, genetic operators applications, we have again to evaluate the individuals of the population after the applications of these genetic operators, and then the system will check if the termination conditions being achieved or not achieved. If termination condition being achieved, then the system will get terminated, or if not achieved, then it will again run all these steps again, and then will again check for the termination condition, and so it will run in a loop. This is the general cycle of reproduction of the genetic algorithm. Once we have the original population, from this original population which was initialized and selected randomly, they are allowed to reproduce and to produce the offsprings, and these offsprings are modified by applying the genetic operators of the crossing over and mutation, and then all these offsprings will be evaluated on the basis of some preset selection criteria or fitness function, and after they will be, after evaluation again, the more fitter individuals will make the second round of the population, and this population, some of the individuals will be selected or for the next round, and the termination conditions again will be checked. So if it is satisfied, so terminate the system. If it is not satisfied, then move ahead and repeat the steps. And some of the members may also, it is possible that some of the members of that population may be discarded on the basis of their fitness scores.